Yeah, the whole mask thing, really. Alright, it's a time in hip hop where things, from my point of view, started going more to what things look like opposed to what things sound like. You really was going off the sound of the record, straight skills.
We so high up in demand, a grand command that plan to expand all the land, an offhand brand. I've been planned, so you better understand. My flow quicksand, but can you withstand or withstand my hand? And can you comprehend how I make these words bend when I decide to extend the pen, descend to the deep end, and decide to hit send? Are you a real fan that defend the blends, bring real means to the end? A lean green machine, or just another routine rapper cuisine that's made for the fiends?
Mathematics.
I'm Mr. Bean Clean on the scene, the bass line on Queen. Shout out to the unseen. I want you to never doubt if this was ever for the clout. I'm one of the last of the lost Boy Scouts. Before I check out, look out for the brownout. I could bail out a drought when I decide to air it out. Watch out for my second bout.
Sacred geometry is all in there.
Can you comprehend how I make these words bend? When I decide to extend the pen, descend to the deep end, make another bomber hit send. When the Wizard King enters the ring, come along and sing it at the sound of the ding, and bring your own style to spring, take you right under my wing. Had a sling, ring, fling, like we ring a ling brothers, but born from completely different mothers. Must have bust out through the rubber, there can never be another. This is just a mere buffer, plus I wrote this over supper. Rappers will never wanna recover, not another near mere mutter. If you wanna end up in the gutter, did I stutter? You better off running for cover from the undercover brother. We can go pit for pat, tit for tat, but first I just wanna have a chat. Pull out my rap gat, I choose you, rat-a-tat. Aim it at your head and go splat. You just another gnat, laid flat from the midst of the verbal combat. And can you comprehend how I make these words bend? When I decide to extend the pen, ascend to the deep end, make another bomb and hit send. I said, can you comprehend how I make these words bend? When I decide to extend the pen, ascend to the deep end, make another bomb and hit send.
Once it started getting more publicized and, it started being, hip hop started being more of a money making thing, then you get these corporate ideas where you want to put what it looks like to sell what it sounds like. We deal with music, so.
It be over with the quickness, plus you looking kinda thickness. Tis tis. This a neighborhood spick that just give you an ick. That like to lick the beat when I'm sick. I'm quick to make you wanna vomit. Can you keep up with my words when I go supersonic? You gonna need a gin and tonic, maybe a little bit of chronic before I get you all hooked on phonics. Solfeggio frequencies that's harmonic. When I go fighting practitioners of the demonic, I'm on my way to be iconic. Now isn't that ironic?
To sell what it sounds like. We deal with music, so what I do is I said, all right, look, I'm gonna come with the angle of it don't matter what I look like, it don't matter what the artist look like, it's more what the artist sound like. So the mask really represents the whole like to rebel against the trying to sell the product as a human being, you know what I mean? It's more of a sound, so and at the same time, it's something different, you know what I'm saying? And it fits with the theme of the rebel, the villain, where, to him, he don't care about the fame and all that shit. That shit is with no consequence, you know what I mean? It's more of the message of what's being said. So I think it helps people focus more on what's being said. And it's still entertaining. It's still like the theater, and it has the appeal of, something that could be considered entertaining, but that message is still there. That, villain represents anybody. Anybody in here could wear the mask and be the villain. Male, female, any race, so-called race, you know what I mean? It's about what, you know what I mean? So that's mainly why I chose to bring the mask into the fold,